Alright, I'm going to make an early prediction in this video for Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. I was originally going to do Volkanovski-Islam 2 rematch early prediction, which I think Volkanovski would win, by the way. But that's probably not going to happen next. We know this fight's probably going to happen next in Mexico. And it's Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez, the new interim UFC featherweight champion of the world, versus the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander Volkanovski. And in this video, I'll make an early prediction for it, because they both had good performances against their opponents, in Josh Emmett and Yair Rodriguez, and Islam Makhachev and Alexander Volkanovski. So, yeah, I do believe this is a good fight. I think this is a great fight. I think this would be a great build-up. Not the best of build-ups. Like, they probably will be respectful in that. Like, I don't see any trash talk going on. I don't see anything like that going on. But you gotta do this in Mexico, I think. At latest International Fight Week. But it's not like Volk took any much of damage against Islam Makhachev. I don't know. Maybe do it in Mexico. In June, May, whenever they can do it. Maybe not May. I think it's a bit soon. It would be June, July, around that area. And we can have the main event be Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez in Mexico, by the way. Mexico City. Co-main event can be Brandon Moreno versus Alejandro Pantoja 2, the rematch. I know they fought 3 times, or they're going to fight 3 times. I know Pantoja beat him twice, but he beat him once on The Ultimate Fighter. And he did beat him once officially in the UFC. So, yeah. You can do that. And the feature fight can be Amanda Nunes versus... No, actually, you know what? Leave Amanda Nunes out of it. Do a Juliana Pena versus Irene Aldana for an interim belt. I genuinely wouldn't mind that. So, because Aldana is Mexican, but Penny also might be a little bit Mexican, right? I think so. So let's do that for like an interim belt, or just a fight in general on that card. Winner gets a title shot. Fuck Pennington. I know you put in the work, but fuck you. You can go fight fucking a prospect. You can fight a prospect in fucking whoever they have. Fucking hell. So yeah, yeah. But I think, in terms of a prediction here, in Volkanovski-Rodriguez, I think Volk would win, but I'm not entirely sure. I really am not entirely sure who'd win. But I think Volk would beat him. I think Volk would beat him with the grappling. Because Volk, the grappling's going to get better and better. And he was out-grappling in some moments in round 3. Was out-grappling Islam Makhachev. He was out-grappling. Like, he took down Makhachev with, like, a butterfly, you know, like a butterfly sweep. Like, you know, not butterfly sweep. He had arms like this, and he put Makhachev down, and he took Makhachev down. Dude's grappling's kind of good. It really is. It really is kind of good. People really should look at that, because his grappling's very, very good. Volkanovski, it's improving massively. Same with Yair. This is why it's a close fight, because Yair has the stand-up where he can trick out Volk. Ortega doesn't have the stand-up whatsoever. Ortega doesn't have the stand-up. Will Volk chew up Yair's legs? Probably not. Yair, the kicker himself, probably one of the best kickers in the UFC. Volkanovski Volkanovski will chew up Yair's leg. Yair probably chews up Volk's leg a little bit. Yeah? This is a tough one for Volk. I think Volk would win with the grappling. I got Yair's improved his submissions from off bottom. You know, he basically subbed Brian Ortega. I know Ortega injured his shoulder, but to be in that position, first off, Yair put him in it. So, that was kind of caused by Yair. he just subbed Emmett and went for arm bars and then switched up a triangle. Like, this is where Volkanovski could get in real trouble, because we saw in Volkanovski Ortega, who basically got subbed by Yair. He just, was in deep trouble. I know he got out, but still, he got put in a triangle. But yeah, I think Volk would get out, because he's been in those positions before. He's now felt it. I don't think Yair's, I don't know. I just don't think Yair would win. I think he would gas out as well. I think Volk would, chew up the body kicks and that. Yair could also land them, but I don't know. I think Yair would, I don't know. This is a tough one, man. Because Yair could head kick him. Yair could front kick him. Yair can get all those stuff. Holloway dropped Volk. This is a tough one. This is probably one of the toughest fights for Volk. Probably one of the toughest fights for Volkanovski. And it's going to be in Mexico. This is going to be a big one. I just think Yair is going to lose. And I know he won against Emmett here, but he wasn't in the full spotlight. He wasn't the full spotlight. It was Volkanovski Makhachev. But if this is the main event in UFC Mexico, it's all on Yair to win the title against Volk in Mexico. And everyone's going to start booing Volk. I don't know. I think Volk would win, but I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. I might have to rewatch some fights of Yair and Volk. Because maybe Yair can pull it off. Because he has so many... Listen, he could sub Volk off bottom. He could. I don't think he would, but he could. There's a chance of it. It's not like he has zero chance of it. Volk's escaping. No, he has a chance. And he could head kick Volk. He could front kick Volk. Yeah, Holloway dropped him to one knee twice. Maybe he lands some boxing on Volk. Yeah, Yair has a great chance, but I don't know. I'm leaning Volk now, but Volk, I just think this is a great fight, though. Volk would win, but you never know. This is a good fight. Now, it's a bit interesting now. I know Volk should have won against Islam, and he did win 4-1. Get over it. Yeah. Volkanovski. Yeah, I don't know how to say this. Volkanovski, in my opinion. Sorry for the fucking nose. It's back again, for fuck's sake. Alright? I don't know why it's back. So sorry if it's back. But yeah, I need to do it because I can't fucking breathe if I can't. So don't complain in the comments or else. But Volk, I think this is a great fight. Mexico, Volk, in my opinion, would win. I think he'd win late rounds TKO. I think he would outgrap. I think Yair would probably win round 1, win close round 2, lose round 3, lose round 4, get TKO'd in round 5. I can see that. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Early prediction and breakdown. Yeah. And when it does get officially made, I'll make a breakdown again. What's it called? I'll make a breakdown again of it. Early prediction, a breakdown again for it. And, yeah. Great fight, though. Great fight. This is where Volk could lose. He wants the Islam rematch, but he has to take on Yair instead. Because Yair should get it now. He's the interim champ. There's no doubt about it. You have to give him a title shot. Because if they do Volk Islam, I would love it. But that kind of fucks everything up for Yair. Because he wanted the title shot beforehand, after the Ortega fight. And then he took the Emmett fight, interim belt. And then now he just doesn't get it. And Volk won't vacate. So, yeah. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace.